Hello, and welcome to Ago Ago Game. I am your host, Old Man Kobayashi, and here we are once again in the city of Minato Mirai, the port city of the future. So I'm looking at the map, and I'm in a bit of a quandary. I'm really trying to figure out what to do next. There are so many things that I would like to do, and so I'm kind of like in a state of paralysis, trying to figure out which one I should do first and second and third. Trying to figure out which is the most important to do, which is easy to do, and that kind of thing. So I would like to, or I probably need to build a incinerator, because as you can see, my stored garbage in my landfill is almost full. I could make the landfill bigger, but I would much rather have an incinerator. I would like to put in the bus station somewhere. I don't have one that yet. And I want to increase my public transportation. I'm also thinking about trams and where they should go. I have the train line here, and I still don't have any trains either. So I'm thinking about putting some trains here. But I also want to bring the train line into the city. And I think this is way too steep, and this is already way too built up. So I was thinking about bringing the train line through here and over here. But that's also a little bit of work, because it's got to be at least 32 meters or something like that, because this is a shipping lane. So the bridge has to be high enough. And then to bring the cargo trains down, it's going to take a fair amount of space to get them to decline properly, to get the right pitch for the railway, so it's not too steep for them to come in. I still want to fill in a little bit more Blackbird here just to finish this off. And then I also want to fill this in, put in the road in here, put the seawalls in through here, and build up this neighborhood. And really also importantly is take out part of this bridge and bring a line here for the trucks to come into the Minato Mirai port city here. But I know that's going to be a lot of fiddly work trying to get that to fit in through here. So I'm kind of putting that off just because I know it's going to be difficult. And then, of course, I also need a cargo port, which I'm thinking about putting in around here. So there's all sorts of different things that need to be done. I'm just, trying to figure out what to do. So I've been thinking about this for like 15 or 20 minutes before I started recording. And I decided I'm going to put in the incinerator and put in the bus depot for now. And then take a look at what the city looks like and see then what I need to do next. So let's burn some garbage and make some butts roots. know what? Now that I have this bus station, I should just delete all of my lines. There's only 2 of them. Start from scratch. Let's do that. All right, so we've built our bus lines. The city might look slightly different than when we left off, but that's just because the game ate my save. So I'm just going to go back and review the bus lines anyway. Here, the 7 new bus lines that we have. We've got the Eastport to Blackbird line, which is from here. See here, this green one. Here goes to Blackbird and to Eastport, so people can get to work. All 2 people. So maybe let this run a little bit longer, see how well this works, maybe change it a little bit. We'll see in the future. And then we have the Port City College Town, purple line here. So people can go from the Port City through town, get to school as well. Good thing to do. Then we have Port City to Prison, which is this red line here. Like this. So it comes through this loop here, so people can also change to the purple line. Goes through here, through the center, into our bus station, and then past the police headquarters, which also has the prison in it. And we've got our station to Backley, which is actually just this yellow line here. You can see it's at the bus station, but then it goes all the way to the edge of the map to Backley, the city over here in the distance, in the nothing. Over here is the city of Backley. We've got the station to Mother's Farm, which is our line that goes just from the station out here to Mother's Farm, just to make sure that the people who work on these farms can get to work easily. This should probably actually come over here as well. Stone mine. We'll do that in the future. Oh, to the Mother's Farm. And then there's a station to Ship Bridge Clock. And the station to Ship Bridge Counter. That's clockwise and counterclockwise. Some people call it anti-clockwise. Those are this light green line and the slightly grayish blue line here. And all of these go through the station. And this one goes through the center here in South Shipbridge. Here. And that is actually working out fairly well. We've still got the assigned vehicles fairly low on all of these lines. The lines aren't very big. They're not very long. They don't have a lot of passengers, so I don't think there's really any need. See the usage here. Actually, that one we were just looking at has the most usage, actually 36%. So we don't really need any more buses yet. But as the city grows, we can get some more buses. All right, so that's good. Public transport is awesome. Really should build some trams as well. But again, there's just all these different things that I would like to do to improve the city, to grow the city. So yeah, we will get trams sometime in the future. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Ago Ago Game here in the city of Minato Mirai. Come back again to see what happens next. I've been your host, Old Man Kobayashi. This has been Ago Ago Game.